Hey everyone, this is Chris Brown here again. I know you enjoyed that last video. Now, as you can see behind me, I'm hanging out here at the Griffin Park Observatory here in Los Angeles, California. I don't know what you as an individual are going to do. However, what I do know, after working with so many successful businesses, again, working for a $400 million marketing firm, for every 100 small companies just like yourself that we worked with, we did $18 million in revenue. That's an average about $100,000 for each company just like yourself. Now, out of those 100 companies, 6 of them do over $1 million a year. Now, if you recall from our last video, I explained that I used to work for a $400 million marketing firm, many times working with multi-billion-dollar companies, as well as small companies like yourself. Now, I also, as you saw in the last video as well, you also saw my business partner, Mr. Paul Gonzalez. And let me introduce you to him. Okay, so this is my business partner, Mr. Paul Gonzalez.
Hey everybody, I'm Paul Gonzalez. For 36 years I've been in sales and marketing. I've mentored over 1,000 salespeople, and I'm a motivator, stimulator, and educator. By doing a joint venture with us, we're going to make sure that your profits soar. What I do and what I specialize in is helping people understand that telling is selling, and there's a different way to do everything. There is a method to my madness, and I want to make sure that I hand it down to people like you so you understand it completely. So, become a joint venture partner with us. I promise you, we won't let you down. One of the things I want to let you know is you guys always get calls with people and companies that want to offer you different tips and advice and charging you a lot of money. When have you ever been able to get so much value for so little money or investment through Alpha Lifestyle Academy? Not only is Chris Brown one of the best in the United States, I'm one of the best in the United States at what I do. Join us on this joint venture, and I'll let Chris right now tell you exactly how to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to take you to my computer right now, and we're going to go through some slideshows. So come on with me. Hey everyone, this is Chris Brown here again. I'd like to welcome you back. Now let me explain what we're going to do here for you. Now number one, we'll be making phone calls in your behalf, putting this promotion together for you. Now number two, we have our loyalty program. So when your customers spend money at other local businesses, you'll make money from this too. And then number three, we're filming your YouTube videos, we're writing your blogs for you, we're doing your social media marketing. And number four, we're giving your prospects and customers gifts as an incentive to do business with you, including a free dinner and a movie for two. We also have our daily cash giveaway, so your prospects and customers will have an opportunity to win our $500 daily cash giveaway, all the way up to our $100,000 grand prize. You'll also have an opportunity to win up to $1,500 a month towards their dream car, as well as $3,500 a month towards your rent, mortgage, or dream home, all in behalf of our sponsors. And then number five, we've partnered up with a company who spends $180 million in advertising, in which they share a percentage of those customers with their partners, people like you and me, which could mean an extra few hundred to an extra couple thousands of dollars for you. Now, if you look down below directly underneath this video, you'll see modules. Okay, so you got module number one, starting off with your joint venture. So that's where I want you to go ahead and click right now. Get started with module number one. Okay, so again, if you look down below directly underneath this video, you'll find module number one, number two, number three, and if we scroll down just a little bit further, we got module number four, number five, and number six. Now, I do know that number five and number six are kind of out of place a little bit, but as you go through this, you'll really understand why that is. So let's look at module number one, and this is really where I want you to get started with. Again, chances are either me or one of my business partners gave you a phone call and told you that we had a bunch of customers that we were looking to refer off to, right? Now, what we're also doing in that module is we're also giving your customers and your prospects a number of gifts as an incentive to do business with you. And these are in behalf of our sponsors, but we have a free dinner movie, we have sweepstakes and daily cash giveaways as vacations and cash prizes. We have a $500 daily cash giveaway, $100,000 grand prize. They can win cars, they can win, courtside basketball tickets, and some really cool stuff in there. But what we've done there for you is we provided you with some marketing materials, we've provided you with websites, we've done all that for you. But we also have a software And what this software allows us to do is when your customers are spending money with somebody else in addition to you, you're still going to get paid from that as well. So you'll make as much as about 50%. So a question that I like to ask people, business owners, is how much do you make when your customers buy insurance, go out to eat, join a gym, go on vacation? Chances are before us, you made nothing from that. Okay. However, because of a software, it's going to allow you to make as much as 50%. So a question I like to ask people is, how much do you make when your customers go on vacation? Again, chances are nothing. However, the average family of four spends $4,000 a year on vacation. Now, let's just say that you have 10 customers over the next 12 months who go on vacation. So that is $40,000 in extra business, okay? So as you can see there, that's going to allow you to make more money with less effort, and so you wouldn't have to work as many hours if that's what you want to do with it, or you can use that money to take your business to the next level, whatever your goals and desires are. Now let's look at module number 2. Well, module number 2 is another software. We have a loyalty program. It's done through loyalty cards, but mostly done usually through mobile apps. And so when your customers are spending money with other local businesses, you're going to make money from this as well. So we're pulling revenue out from multiple different streams. It's not just from what you're doing individually. So this is probably the first time that you can now look at your competitors as your business partners. Now, module number 1 and number 2 are for basic business owners. Those are for basics. If you're tired of the results that you've gotten, if you really want to take your business to the next level, then I want to suggest you to go through module 4 through 6. Okay, module number 3 through 6. Module number 3 is what is known as a mass marketable product. Okay. And one of the basic principles of this is we got this from Walt Disney, working with Disney, okay? And one of the things that Disney does is they own the media. What most companies do is they go out there and advertise on somebody else's media. They pay somebody to advertise on somebody else's media. Here, we own the media, whether it's a customer base or whether it's owning a blog or owning a marketing channel that we can then advertise our products and services. And it's something that only very sophisticated business owners will do, but it is something that will help you to keep majority of your profits. It just exponentially increases your profits. But we do really want to suggest you to go through module number 3. And another thing that you're going to notice in module number 3 is a big mistake that a lot of business owners have is they don't have a cheap enough product and they don't have an expensive enough product. So the more expensive that a product is, the more trust that you have to develop before they will trust you enough to give you their money, right? Now, at the same time, once you have done a good job, you can charge 10, 20, 90% more money for a higher level of service. So you don't have to get any more customers. You just make more from the already existing customers that you have without really putting in any additional work into this. And this is some of the work that I did, again, working with many times multi-billion-dollar companies when I used to be a consultant for that $400 million marketing firm where I was a business strategist. Now, let's look at module number 4. This one's a very interesting one, and it is understanding the economics of your business. Most business owners do not know the numbers of their business. They know what they do, but business and sales is understanding some basic principles of physics or rocket science, should we call this. It's not very complicated. It might sound complicated at first, but it's just understanding the economics of your business. And even if you don't want to do, let's say, module number 3, after you go ahead through module number 1 and number 2, let's go through module number 4. And I'm going to share with you a gentleman that I knew through somebody else that I knew, but he lived during the Great Depression, okay? And he made 122 sales per day, earning him over $1 million a year during the worst economic time in U.S. history so far, which is the Great Depression. Okay, and he came up with this formula that we call as a mathematical formula to writing your own check. Now, module number 5, let's skip on to module number 5, which is the $1 billion blueprint. It's very advanced, and that's a lot of things that I did with working with multi-billion-dollar companies, and but we've adapted it so that small and medium-sized businesses can use it as well. Not necessarily to make $1 billion or make a whole lot of money. Of course, that is some of your goals, but really just to get more done with less effort. And again, this is why understanding physics is very important. There's a thing called the 80-20 principle. You might have heard of it before. You get 80% of your results from 20% of your effort and work. But most people, most small businesses are doing 80% of the work to get 20% of their efforts or 20% of their results. So if we just make some slight modifications, we can really increase your profits. Module number 6 is a thing called a swipe file, and those are very successful advertising campaigns that have been done before, and we just make some slight little modifications to adapt it to your business. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of what we're going to cover in module number 1 through 6. But what I want you to do right now is just go ahead and click on module number 1, and that way you can go ahead and get started. Claim your website. We'll provide you with the marketing tools and everything that you need there. And then in module number 2, I want you to get in contact with our business partner, Lisa, who did a lot of work with small business administration. She's going to be sending you out a package, but she's very swamped because we do bring her a lot of customers. So do get in contact with her. And again, she's going to be calling you anyways, but it's going to be really helpful for you if you get in contact with her as well. But go ahead and get started with module number 1, and I'll talk with you in just a few minutes. But I do hope this information has been helpful. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.